Live from New Delhi, you're watching DD India Live, India's voice to the world. I'm Mark Lin. Namaskar. Coming up in the next 30 minutes. The India-US partnership has weathered several transitions and challenges. Both sides remain focused on substantive agenda and will continue to move forward, says the Ministry of External Affairs. Let's go across live now to a press conference, which is going to be announcing the much-awaited, winners of the National Film Awards.
Mr. P. Sheshadari, Chairperson, Non-Feature Film. Welcome to you, sir. And JS Films, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Mr. Ajay Nagbhushan. And now I hand over to Ajay to take forward on this proceedings. Over to you, Ajay.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good evening to everybody. And as you know, we are announcing the awards for the National Film Awards for the calendar year 2023. That is the films which are certified from 1st January 2023 to December 31st. And the entries were called, just to give a brief background about this, the entries were called last year. August, we had opened the entries. And it was open for 6 weeks, and we got a very good response, and we had 332 feature films and 115 non-feature films, and 27 books and 16 critics entries. And we had formed 5 regional panels, and they sat in the February month of this year, and they went through all the movies and all the entries, and they gave their recommendations. And the central panel, which was formed here, which has been introduced to you just now, Sri Gauraikarji, who is the chairman for the feature film section, and Sri P. Sheshadari, who is the chairman for the non-feature film section, and Sri Gopal Krishna Pai. He is not here today, and he has taken leave because of some personal issues, and he was looking after the jury for film literature, and they did a quite long marathon viewing of all the films this month from July, and now they are ready with the awards. How we will schedule this is that I'll just, on behalf of the jury for literature, since they are not here, I will just announce their recommendation, and after that, the non-feature films section, Sri P. Sheshadri Sahab will release their recommendations, and Ashutosh Ji will do that. Do the honors for the feature films. And we have today, all the jury members are also here, and I welcome them also for this meet. And this is the award for the best film critic, which was the panel headed by Sri Gopal Krishna Pai, and other panel jury members were Sri Ashok Palit and Vinod Anupamji. And they recommended the award to Sri Utpal Datta, the Assamese writer. And Sri Utpal Datta has contributed widely through his critical writings on cinema in general, and particularly in Assamese cinema. He has attempted to touch upon its social and cultural scenarios through his writings. He has discussed various technical aspects of Assamese cinema in the present articles of review, and they found that it was quite significant, and this has been recommended for Sri Utpal Datta. Thank you. Now I request Sheshadri sir to also introduce his other jury members and then give the recommendations. Thank you.
Namaskar to all of you. I sincerely thank Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, NFDC and NFA cell for entrusting this responsibility on us. With the support of my fellow jurors, Mrs. Pankaja Thakur from Mumbai, Mrs. Srushti Lakhera from Uttarakhand, Sri Atul Gangwar from Mumbai, Sri K.S. Selvaraj from Tamil Nadu, Sri Jaiching Dohatia from Assam, and Miss Olivia Das from West Bengal. We have watched 115 films across 22 languages. Each film was interesting in its own way, and I truly had a good time watching all of them. We approached the process with sincerity and informed deliberation. We were assigned 15 award categories, and I will now begin announcing the recipients, starting from the bottom. Special mention, The first special mention film award goes to Nekal, Chronicle of the Paddy Man. The language is Malayalam. Producer and director M.K. Ramadas. The citation goes like this: for the portrayal of the tribal farmer who is also dedicated guardian of heritage farming. The narrative highlights his unwavering commitment and his invaluable collection of 63 indigenous paddy varieties. The second special mention award goes to The Sea and Seven Villages. The language is Odia. Producer is Kadambini Media Private Limited. Director is Himanshu Shekhar Kata. The citation goes like this: a powerful portrayal of climate displacement, highlighting the anguish Odisha coastal communities like Satabhaya, lost to rising seas and policy neglect. The best script goes to the film Sunflowers Were the First Ones to Know. The language is Kannada. Scriptwriter is Chidananda Nayak. Citation goes like this: for his evocative use of folklore, weaving the sense of smell as a subtle leitmotif to sensitivity, explore the nuances of belief system. The best voiceover goes to the film The Sacred Jug, exploring the Tree of Wishes. The language is English. The voiceover artist is Hari Krishnan S. The citation goes like this: for its narration, distinguished by its seamless blend of impeccable English pronunciation and a perfectly nuanced delivery of region-centric names, significantly enhancing the narrative authenticity and immersion. The best music direction goes to the first film. Title of the film itself is the first film. The language is Hindi. Music director is Pranil Desai. The citation goes like this: the use of music was playfully done to enhance the mood and evoke the emotions of the characters. Delightful use of tabla to evoke timeless emotions rooted in tradition. The best editing goes to the film Moving Focus. Language is English. Editor is Neeladri Rai. Citation goes like this: for its seamless portrayal of Gautam Ghosh's expansive cinematic journey with clarity and rhythm. The best sound design goes to Dundagiri Ki Pool, Flower in a Fog Light. The language is Hindi. Sound designer is Shaburan Sen Gupta. Citation goes like this: for its intricate sound design that masterfully utilizes multiple audio layers to craft a deeply immersive and emotionally resonant auditory landscape. The best cinematography goes to the film Little Wings. The language is Tamil. Cinematographers are Sarvana Muruttu, Soundar Pandi, and Meenakshi Soman. The citation goes like this: for masterful use of natural light and dynamic framing that captures the rural landscape, socio-cultural context, and the quiet resilience of its characters. The best direction goes to, the title is The First Film, language Hindi. The director is Piyush Thakur. Citation goes like this: the director skillfully pays a playful yet tender to ode to the magic of cinema and unspoken romance. The subtle layers of women empowerment and personal agency woven into the narrative speak volumes about the director's hold on the medium. The best short film up to 30 minutes, this goes to the film The Gid, the Scavenger. The language is Hindi. Producer is Eleanor Films. Director is Manish Saini. The citation goes like this: a cinematic journey exposing the clash between ethics and survival, where moral dilemmas unfold through compelling simplicity. This thought-provoking portrait forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about society's underbelly. The best non-feature film promoting social and environmental values goes to the film The Silent Epidemic. The language is Hindi. The producer is Cinema for Good Private Limited and Rahgiri Foundation. The director is Akshat Gupta. The citation goes like this: a timely documentary that humanizes the impact of road accidents while upholding values of empathy, responsibility, and civic awareness. The best documentary goes to the film God, Vulture and Human. The languages English, Hindi and Telugu. Citation, the producer is Studio Lichi and Dr. Rajesh Chaudhwani. Director is Rishiraj Agarwal. The citation goes like this. For exploring organ donation through the lens of transplant coordinators, highlighting their vital yet often unsung role in navigating the emotional and logistical complexities at the intersection of life and death. The best arts/culture film goes to the film Timeless Tamil Nadu. Language is English. Producer is Celebrities Management Private Limited. The director is Kamakhya Narayana Singh. The citation goes like this. For a captivating exploration of Tamil Nadu's tourism, beautifully interweaving its rich art, vibrant culture, delectable local cuisine, and enchanting traditional music and dance into a truly immersive experience. Best biographical historical reconstruction / compilation film. The award goes to Ma Bau Mao Gan, My Mother, My Village. The language is Odia. Producer is Kiski Whiskey Films and RNV 1820 Films. The director is Subhash Sahu. The citation goes like this. In a world losing touch with its roots, the film pays a poignant tribute to the mother figure as a guardian of tradition and culture, urging the preservation of core Indian values. The best biographical or historical reconstruction or compilation film, the award goes to Lentino Evo, A Light on the Eastern Horizon. The language is English. Producer is NFDC. Director is Sanjeev Parasar. The citation goes like this. A poetic tribute to a woman from Ireland's remotest hills, where quiet revolution for her people shines through cinema's most powerful simplicity. The best debut film of a director. The award goes to the film Mao, The Spirit Dreams of Cheryu. The language is Mizoram. Director is Shilpika Bordoloi. The citation goes like this. Exploring cultural roots through cinema in a uniquely aesthetic way, reviving the forgotten origin story of a popular traditional dance, a thoughtful, provoking journey into identity and heritage. The best non-feature film. It includes all formats of non-feature films, documentary, short, animation, will be eligible for this category. The award goes to the film, The Flowering Man. Language is Hindi. Producer is Film and Television Institute of India. Director is Saumyajit Ghosh Dastidar. The citation goes like this. A remarkably crafted film with a lyrical style and a layered visual design. Its cohesive narrative allows it to resonate on multiple levels. I congratulate all the award winners. Thank you.
First of all, good evening to all the members on the dais, as well as friends from the media. It gives me great pleasure to be here today as the chairman of the central panel of the 71st National Film Awards. I would like to thank the INB Ministry for this honor and to Joint Secretary Ajay Nagbhushan ji. I want to thank the NFA Cell Deputy Director Indrani Bose ji for facilitating all the jury proceedings so well. It's been close to a month now since we've been watching some of the best films of 2023. The total films we received were 332, and films are shortlisted from there and given to us to select from. So at this point, let me introduce to you the jury members. Geeta Gurappa ji from Tamil Nadu. She's a sound mixing engineer. You can just stand and... Shri Anish Basu, West Bengal. He's a sound designer. Shri V.N. Aditya ji from Hyderabad, writer and director. Mr. M.N. Swami from Karnataka. is the editor. Shri Paresh Vora from Gujarat is a filmmaker, actor. Shri Sushil Rajpalji from Mumbai, cinematographer and director. Shri M. Maniram from Assam, he's a filmmaker. Shri Pradeep Nayarji, Kerala, filmmaker. Shri Vivek Pratapji, Mumbai, editor. And Ms. Prakriti Mishra from Odisha, actress and singer. Okay. So we, the jury, saw 4 to 5 films a day, and we had passionate deliberations and discussions on every film, from its socio-political, cultural aspect, as well as its entertainment value. And I must add here that we saw some of the most wonderful films. The common adage is that no 2 films or talent can ever be compared to each other. All stand as an independent piece of work, art, and craft. So amazing talent across all the departments. And therefore, we applaud all, but we salute the following selected ones. So here are the winners of the prestigious National Award for the year 2023. I'm going to start in the reverse order. So I'll start with the special mention. Special mention, Animal, for re-recording mixer, M.R. Rajakrishnan, Hindi. The citation is for creating a visceral experience, balancing adrenaline-fueled action sequences with emotional beats through precise layering and clarity. Some of the regional films now. The best Thai Phake film is called Paitang, which also means the step of hope, for shedding light on the dangers of a vanishing tribe, documenting language loss, religious heritage, and identity through the journey of its young protagonists and community elders. The producer is Nabakumar Bhuyan, and director is Prabal Khound. The best Garo film is called Rimdu Gitanga. In English, it means rapture, for its immersive rural storytelling, grounded in folklore and communal tension, exploring fear, prophecy, and social division, narrated through the sensitive perspective of a 10-year-old boy. Producer is Anna Films, Ankom Buddha, and Joycey Studio, and the director is Dominic Megam Sangma. The best Telugu film, Bhagwan Kesari, which means I don't care, or that's a tagline, I don't care, for transforming a young, timid teenage girl into a strong and brave woman, combining emotionally resonant characters with high impact action and thematic depth. Producer, Shine Screens India LLP, and the director is Anil Ravipudi. The best Tamil film, Parking. For creating a tightly wound drama of escalating ego, the story uses a seemingly trivial parking space conflict to explore pride, moral compromise, and generational tension within the urban households. Producer is Soldiers Factory and Passion Studio, and the director is Ramkumar Balakrishnan. The best Punjabi film, Godde Godde Ja, which means calls of excitement, for challenging regressive traditions and transforming a rite of passage wedding ritual into a beacon of female solidarity and empowerment. Producer is VH Entertainment and Z Studios, and the director is Vijay Kumar Arora. The best Odia film, Pushkara. With authentic cultural depiction and emotional depth, the film crafts a moving narrative around a young man's transformation from a romantic youth to a lifelong tradition called Pushkara. Producer is Tarang Senior Productions, and the director is Shubhranshu Das. Sorry, the paper's stuck. The best Marathi film, Shamchi Ai, which means Sham's mother, for bringing to the screen Marathi heritage with its black and white visual palette and deeply authentic storytelling through the childhood experiences of a growing boy. Producer is Amruta Films and director is Sujay Sunil Dahake. Best Malayalam film, Ululuku, which means undercurrent, for combining intimate character study of a family, highlighting patriarchal conditioning, grief, and agency through restrained performances. The producer is Unilaser Ventures Private Limited and MacGuffin Pictures. The director, Christo Tommy. The best Kannada film, Kandilu, The Ray of Hope, for crafting a moving narrative rooted in real-life experiences of a farmer striving against systemic apathy, presenting a tale of grief, duty, and quiet determination. Producer is Swastik Entertainment, and director is K. Yashoda Prakash. The best Hindi film, Kathal, a jackfruit mystery, for creating a mystery that peels back the absurd layers of bureaucracy and politics with a deliciously sharp satire that serves a hilarious yet thought-provoking take on misplaced priorities. The producer is Netflix Entertainment Services Private Limited, Balaji Telefilms Limited, and Sikhya Entertainment Private Limited. Director, Yashovardhan Mishra. The best Gujarati film, Vash, which also means hypnosis, for redefining storytelling by weaving folklore, local superstition, family suspense, and horror into a gripping narrative. Producer is Big Box Series Private Limited, KS Entertainment LLP, and the director is Krishnadev Yagnik. Best Bengali film, Deep Fridge. For its mature storytelling and sensitive performances, the film transforms personal estrangement into universal resonance. Producer is Colors of Dream Entertainment. Director is Arjun Datta. Best Assamese film, Rongatapu, 1982. That's the name of the film, Rongatapu, 1982, for bringing with unflinching honesty a turbulent chapter in Assam's history, portraying migrant local tensions, social strife, and grief through a raw narrative realism and visual authenticity. Producer is BRC Cine Production. Director, Adityam Saikia. That finishes the phase of the regional films. Now we're coming to the technical awards. The best action direction, now it's also called stunt choreography. Certain films prefer action, certain films prefer stunt choreography. The film is Hanuman, Telugu. For the stunt choreography, blending myth with momentum and crafting a divine spectacle where ancient power meets cinematic fury, echoing the strength and spirit of Lord Hanuman himself. The stunt choreographer is two of them, Nandu and Prithvi. Best choreography. The song is Dhindora Bajire from the film Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani, Hindi. For its breathtaking choreography that breaks gender norms and breathes new life into classical form. The choreographer is Vaibhavi Merchant. The best lyrics. The song title is Uru Paleturu from the film Balagam, which means the group, Telugu. For the lyricist's vivid portrayal of rural life, capturing universal themes of home, generational bonds, and the heartbeat of a village with cultural intimacy. The lyricist is Kasarla Sham. Best music direction goes to the Tamil film Vathi. For creating the soulful Vavathi and the rustic Nadodi Manan and the inspiring One Life, each composition pulsating with feeling and narrative intent, and thereby elevating the film's emotional journey, goes to composer G.V. Prakash Kumar. The best music direction for background score goes to the Hindi film Animal. For creating a background score which is relentless undercurrent of dread, amplifying the primal rage, emotional chaos, and fractured psyche of the protagonist transforming scenes into a nerve-wracking experience. It goes to composer Harshvardhan Rameshwar. The best makeup, Hindi film, Sam Bahadur. To honor craftsmanship from natural aging without any prosthetics and rugged battlefield looks, elevating the narrative through the various character creations and period-precise aesthetics. The makeup artist is Shrikant Desai. The best costume designer, Sam Bahadur, Hindi. For recreating mid-20th century Indian military attire with historical accuracy, from uniforms and medals to ornate civilian wear, emphasizing authenticity and period detail. The costume designers, there are three: Sachin Lavlekar, Divya Gambhir, and Nidhi Gambhir. Best production designer. It goes to the Malayalam film, 2018, Everyone is a Hero. The art team led by Mohandas Palakottil meticulously built a 22-acre flood set with 14 houses and water tank structures, integrating miniature models and real water to authentically recreate the disaster's devastation. Costume and civilian attire, along with the military and rescue uniforms, were crafted with period precision to anchor the film in its visual authenticity and cultural integrity. Production designer, Mohandas. The best editing goes to Pukalam, which means the flower season, Malayalam, for its clean transitions and measured pacing, from light-hearted comedy to poignant emotional arcs, and ensuring that each scene resonates with sincerity. The editor, Midun Murli. Best sound design goes to the Hindi film Animal. For its various impacts from every scene, tension-rich ambient textures, bone-crunching combat effects, and audio transitions that mirror the character's psychological descent, elevating narrative intensity. The sound designer, Sachin Sudhakaran and Hariharan Mullidharan. The best screenplay is a shared award. First one, the Telugu film Baby. The film sensitively portrays a love triangle where a young woman's aspirations and personal growth lead her into emotional crossroads, balancing loyalty, desire, and moral ambiguity with nuance and empathy. It goes to Sai Rajesh Neelam. The shared second screenplay writer original goes to the Tamil film Parking. For crafting a taut, layered screenplay that escalates a trivial domestic issue into a tense psychological drama, exposing the fragility of urban civility. It goes to Ramkumar Balakrishnan. The best dialogue writer goes to the Hindi film Sirf Ek Banda Kafi Hai. For its searing courtroom monologues and emotionally charged exchanges that sharpen the film's moral urgency and religious catharsis. It goes to Deepak Kingrani. The best cinematography goes to the Hindi film The Kerala Story. For masterfully capturing each frame to enhance the emotional gravity and realism of the narrative. The cinematographer is Prasantanu Mohapatra. The best female playback singer goes to the Hindi film, the Hindi song, Chaliya, which is from the film Jawan. For the singer's excellence in capturing romantic elegance and soulful depth, which enhances the character's narrative arc. The singer, Shilpa Rao. The best male playback singer goes to the Telugu song, Premisthuna, from the film Baby. To the singer for his heart-wrenching rendition of Premisthuna with emotional depth, classical finesse, and melodic intensity. The singer is PVNS Rohit. Now comes the most difficult award that we were really torn and we had to share it into three. It's the best child artist. You'll be amazed at the kind of children's films that we got and the kind of children were performing in the films this year. There were several. So the best child artist, the first one, the girl from the film Gandhi Tatha Chetu, Telugu, for the commitment of the little actress towards delivering an emotionally mature and authentic performance with empathy and anchoring the story's moral core with innocence and sincerity. Her name is Sukriti Veni Bandradeti. The best child artist from the Marathi film Gypsy for his honest and endearing portrayal of Jyotya, a role performed with rare emotional depth, quiet strength, and an innocent gaze that speaks volumes beyond words. That goes to the boy Kabir Khandare. The third best child artist is again, we have given it to an ensemble cast from the same film because the ensemble is what actually holds the film together. That's from the Marathi film Naal 2. Chimmy, the little girl, this is to honor a little four-year-old girl whose spontaneous innocence and expressive presence elevates the story's emotional core, which is just joyous. Mani, the boy, this is to applaud a differently abled child for his portrayal of Mani, conveying emotional beyond words, anchoring the film in quiet strength. Chetu, the boy, for his perky and enthusiastic performance, beautifully portraying a little boy's struggle to convince his little sister to tie a rakhi, no matter the odds. So these three child artists are Trisha Thosar, Srinivas Pogale, and Bhargav Jagtap. Best actress in a supporting role is also a shared award. The first one is for the Malayalam film Ululukku, to the actress for her portrayal with subtle resilience, conveying grief, regret, and inner strength with minimal gestures, anchoring the story's haunting emotional core and elevating its narrative impact. It goes to the actress Urvashi. The best actress in a supporting role, the second shared award, goes to the Gujarati film Vash, which means hypnosis, for delivering a spine-chilling performance, unleashing a terrifying transformation with a body language that is tense, twisted, and unpredictable, adding to the creeping dread. The actress is Janaki Bodawala. Janaki Bodiwala. Best actor in a supporting role is again shared. The first one is to Pukkalam, the Malayalam film, for portraying a nonagerian grappling with buried truths and rendering a performance of rare poignancy, imbued with quiet power, subtle humor, and profound vulnerability. This supporting actor is Sri Vijay Rakon. The second shared award in supporting role is for the Tamil film Parking, for a nuanced portrayal of an aging neighbor who is caught in a clash of ego and urban frustration. It brought an emotional gravitas and moral ambiguity that anchored the film's psychological intensity. That actor is Muthupettai Somu Bhaskar. Best actress in a leading role goes to the Hindi film, Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway. To the actress for her exceptional performance and portraying maternal love, resilience, and cultural conflict with piercing emotional clarity and unwavering authenticity. The actress is Rani Mukherjee. Best actor in a leading role is also a shared award. The first one going to the Hindi film Jawan, awarded to the actor for delivering a powerhouse performance, balancing raw intensity and emotional depth, and bringing to life a hero who fights not just enemies, but societal boundaries, creating two unforgettable cinema personas. Actor Shah Rukh Khan. The second shared award is for the Hindi film 12th Fail, for portraying with raw honesty and emotional depth the transformative journey of a village boy, once aimless, later unstoppable, who rises to become an IPS officer. The actor is Vikrant Massey. Best direction goes to the Hindi film, The Kerala Story, for bringing to light a deeply complex and urgent social issue with utmost sensitivity, cinematic precision, and commitment to storytelling with conviction and technical finesse. The director is Sudipto Sen. The best film in AVGC. AVGC is animation, visual effects, gaming, and comics. Goes to the Telugu film, Hanuman. For its curious blend of live action, animation, and visual effects, Hanuman proves that technical excellence and emotional depth can coexist, earning its place as a visual spectacle while inspiring a new era of mythological superhero storytelling. The producer is Prime Show Entertainment Private Limited. The director is Prasant Verma. And the animator and VFX supervisor, Jetty Venkat Kumar. The best children's film goes to the Marathi film, Naal 2. Recognized for its sensitive portrayal of childhood bonds, adoption, and emotional growth, Naal 2 elegantly captures a child's perspective in rural Maharashtra, offering universal values through its gentle narrative. Producer Z Entertainment Enterprises Limited and Artpart Productions. Director Sudhakar Reddy Yakanti. Best feature film promoting national, social, and environmental values goes to the Hindi film Sam Bahadur. For its stirring tribute to courage, integrity, and patriotism through the life of Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw, and thereby evoking deep respect for India's military legacy. Producer is Unilaser Ventures Private Limited. Director, Meghna Gulzar. Award for the best popular film providing wholesome entertainment goes to the Hindi film Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani. A heartwarming celebration of cultural fusion and social understanding, the film uses sharp writing and vibrant storytelling to challenge stereotypes, tackling issues like fact-shaming, misogyny, and cancel culture with wit and warmth. Producer Dharma Productions Private Limited. Director Karan Johar. Best debut film of a director. And I must again say that there were a large number of debut directors this year, which is a really great thing because there are so many more filmmakers coming in and creating their own voices for the stories that they want to tell. So it was a very, very tough category for us. And the award for the best debut film of a director goes to the Marathi film Atma Pamphlet. To the director for skillfully blending innocence, nostalgia, casteism, and political undertones with remarkable vision and originality. A new cinematic voice. Director, Ashish Bende. Coming to the last award of the evening, rather the National Film Awards 2023. Best feature film goes to the Hindi film, 12th Fail. Awarded to the film for delivering an emotionally stirring narrative that spotlighted education, grit, and systemic change, imbuing a humanistic depth that elevated it above conventional biopics. Producer, VC Films LLP, and the director, Vidhu Vinod Chopra ji. Thank you.
Thank you. Should we take some questions?
I'd like to congratulate all the winners and a big clap for all the categories and the jury also to do such a wonderful thing. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Can we take some questions? Ajay ji, questions from the media, if there are any? Yeah. 11.
The others should hear what you ask.
Hello, I am Santosh Mehta. I am a senior journalist. I covered many film festivals. और आपकी जो फिल्म है दिल दे चुके सनम अभी तक भी हम याद करते हैं आपने.
That's Sanjay Bansali's film.
अच्छा ओ sorry
Yeah.
but
Oh,
आपने
that's
okay हाँ लगान थी. Sorry for that. Huh? As a chairman of the jury, for the National Film Awards, how difficult is this task, and how long is the process you have been, spending time and, watching movies, मतलब, और आपके कोई project आ रहे हो तो उसके बारे में बताएं.
I'll just add to that.
Yeah.
After Lagan, you are not visible like that. What happened to you? After tremendous success, you fell silent.
So I think you stopped going to the theater after Lagan. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So let me answer your question that, when you're selecting awards for regional cinema, that also is difficult, but it's comparatively easier because you're focusing on one language, one culture, one social, everything. But when it comes to National Film Awards, it is definitely a difficult task. It needs a lot of deliberation, a lot of discussions. You have to discuss every film for its impact, for its box office, for its standing in society, everything, especially across all the different languages. So it is difficult to actually compare. Like I said in my opening note, that you cannot compare two talents, two films. But we are forced to do that, and that's when we make our selection. So we applaud all, but we salute these chosen ones that we have announced today.
Any more questions? Yeah, please. 270, yes. See, this is not the podium to discuss that. I tell you why. Because we have to react to the films that are entered and that are shortlisted for us to view. So we only are doing our job as to what are the films that are being shortlisted and coming to us. It's 270.
Sir, this is Joe JK from Malayalam newspaper. I just want to two questions actually. One is about the Kerala film, one of the controversial movie which released 2023.
Actually, I can't understand what you're saying.
I'm Joe JK from Malayalam newspaper. I have two questions. One is regarding the Kerala story, the movie which got 2 awards. One of the controversial movie which released on 2023. So is it unanimous selection or whether any debate happened on the selection process? And the second one is for the Joint Secretary, sir. The best movie book is not announced yet. So whether it's pending or
best movie?
No, best book on the movie.
Best book we announced in the start.
No, that's all.
The jury has recommended for the best critic. And then, since they were senior members and they had some personal issues, they have taken leave. And they have decided about the book. They have not recommended any particular entry.
And yes, so all our deliberations, it has always been unanimous. Through our deliberations, through our discussions, till we did not arrive on the same plane with each other, that is the jury, we did not select the film. So yes, it has been unanimous.
Thank you. Okay, 255. Yes, please.
Hello.
सर पहले क्या था कि पहले एक समय था जब बंगाल पूरा फिल्म इंडस्ट्री को बीट करते थे. आजकल यंग जनरेशन में क्या आपको कुछ मिला जो आपने जूरी में कुछ बंगालीज को भी अवार्ड दिया है?
We have given to the Bengali film, best Bengali film is Deep Fridge. But आपका सवाल again is not for this podium, but I'll answer it very briefly. ये हमेशा एक phase होता है that every state, every regional cinema has got its great time and also got the high time and the low time, where suddenly you see an influx of great cinema from Bengal or great cinema from Marathi or great cinema from Tamil, Malayalam, and there are other times when you see. So it's constantly in flux as to why that wave happens. Nobody can answer that. But this year we have got equally important films from every region. So it has been, again, as I said, a very difficult task before us.
Thank you to the dignitaries on the dais, and thank you, friends. Please join us for tea on the 4th floor. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'd also like to thank Mattu ma'am for organizing this wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Those were the National Film Awards being announced, and 12th Fail is won as the top film in the feature film category. It also won the Best Actor for Vikrant Massey. Also, Shah Rukh Khan won the Best Actor for the film Jawan. And Mrs. Chatterjee and Norway is the film that won the Best Actress Award for Rani Mukherjee. We are going to be joined by our correspondent Deepika, who is going to be joining us in a short while from now, and she will tell us more about these awards. But as we heard from the jury members, that they watched a large number of films across the length and breadth of the country in different languages, and they came to the conclusion, both in the non-feature film category as well as in the feature film category, that certain films stood out. Though all the films, have a unique place, is what they were saying. Each film is a unique work of art. Each film has its own individuality, but then certain ones are recommended for the awards. So in that respect, there are a number of awards that have been announced. I'm hoping that Deepika will join us with the details directly. But, just to let you know that this is the 71st National Film Awards. These are not for the year, the current year or the last year. In fact, these are for the year 2023. So these films were made in 2023. So in case people think that, they've seen these films a long time ago, they are for the year 2023. Deepika is joining us. Deepika, so what are your first reactions to the winners?
Good evening, Mark. Yes, the 71st National Film Awards for the year 2023 have been announced, and when we heard it right from the panelists itself, the jury members itself, that how many films have been shortlisted. When we talk about the non-feature film category, more than 100 films have been screened, and thoroughly they have been, and thoroughly out of that, 15 categories have been chosen, and 15 categories have been awarded in different languages, because that is the point of the Indian the government as well as the jury members, that whenever the National Film Awards take place, they have to consider all the languages, all the regional languages. So 15 awards have been finalized out of that. And when we talk about the feature film category, more than 300 films have been screened, and thoroughly the jury members have gone through each one of them, and each of the film has been awarded a basis on different values, the social, the cultural, the political aspects of this, which have been finalized. So here, when we talk about 12th Fail has been awarded the best film, the best feature film category, whereas the best actress award goes to Rani Mukherjee for her film. And when we talk about the best actor, it is a shared category which is divided into two. So Jawan, Shah Rukh Khan has bagged one national award for Jawan, and on the other hand, Vikrant Massey has bagged the other award for the film The 12th Fail. So there you can see the different categories, as we heard it from the jury itself, and Mr. Ashutosh Kubarikar himself said that all these categories have been thoroughly checked, finalized, and categorized in basis on different values which are socially, culturally and politically adaptable and more friendly to the country and has a meaning to it. So these are the different categories and the major films which have been awarded out of the several categories we just heard in the press conference, Mark.
Yes, indeed. Also, Deepika, so the non-feature film category also had a lot of films, and I think the one that won is called Sunflowers. We're the first ones to know. I think this was also featured in Cannes.
Yes.
Yeah, Cannes Film Festival, and did well there as well.
In fact, in IFFI as well, the 55th edition of IFFI, which was last year held in the month of November in Goa, Sunflowers were the first ones to know was screened over there as well. It got a special mention at Cannes Film Festival as well. So it comes under the non-feature film category and has been once again acknowledged at the National Film Awards as well. So as we said, that the films which are really close to the heart of the people, films which can bring you light, films which can bring you hope as well as a real picture of the society, adding the cultural depth to it. So Sunflowers were the first ones. Sunflower were the first ones to know. Also is one of them, which has been awarded with the national award this time at the 71st edition, Mark.
Right, and there were so many regional films that also got awards in their own categories, and some of the movies also from languages of the Northeast. Languages like the Garo language for one, if I remember right. So a lot of these were also given awards, and the rich cinematic tradition right across the country. Of course, the Ashutosh Gawarikar was mentioning about how each film stands out as its own. That itself is a lesson, I suppose, about the depth of our country.
Definitely, when we talk about the cultural value, because that is the underlying meaning of the National Film Awards, because they have to consider, they have to look at the cultural values, ethos, as well as the density it can add to the entire film fraternity, to the entire study of film critique as well. So when we talk about it, because you were talking about the regional languages, interestingly, the best Assamese film, Rangatapu 1982, has won the award, and apart from that, the Bengali film called Deep Fridge has won the best non-feature film category. Apart from that, we have a film from Gujarat as well, which is Vash, which has got the best feature film category award as well. So, similarly, we've got different categories in the non-feature film category. And as you mentioned, we are having films from Odisha, we are having films from Assam, Gujarat, and different states which have been awarded after a thorough check. So when we talk about the non-feature film category, more than 100 films from different regions were screened, and they were all the jury went through it. And when we talk about the feature film category, more than 300 films were screened amongst the jury. They went through it, and after that they finalized all the awardees of the 71st edition of this National Film Awards.
Right, indeed. And also, Deepika, we look at the wide range of awards. I mean, they are awards about not only actors and actresses and best film and direction. It's also about voiceovers. And apart from that, the sound quality and things like that, a lot of wide-ranging awards, which really, show that there's a wide, not only, I mean, the number of people involved with one film is so large, and all of their work needs to be, counted.
When we talk about it, there have been, these categories, since a long time. So best makeup artist, best choreography, best stunt, best cinematography, all these categories have always been there. But, more interesting to see is that with the era of growing technology, we also have the best AVGC film, which is the audio visual graphic category, which has been also included. The agenda, the aim of this particular department, and not only the department, but the government and the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, is to bring the culture of technology, the culture of graphics to the forefront, and give more response to all these categories. So hence we saw that the best AVGC category has also been involved, which was involved in the last edition of National Film Awards as well. But apart from that, AVGC, since you mentioned that there is a focus on different categories, we've also seen WAVES, which is the World Audiovisual Entertainment Summit, which happened for the first time in this particular year, and we saw a great participation of all the industry stakeholders, especially from Bollywood, and not only Bollywood but from cinema, and not only from India but from across the globe as well. So this has been the aim of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and the government itself, that AVGC should also be a category which should be looked upon, and we should focus on this particular aspect of India's soft economy, soft portal as well. Mark.
Also, if we talk about the film that won, 12th Fail, I mean, if you can tell us a little bit about this film. I mean, it's won not one award, but 2 awards. One is the best film as well as the best actor. So tell us a little bit about this film.
It is indeed the best actor has gone to the best actor award has gone to Vikrant Messi. It's a shared award because Jawan has also bagged one. Shah Rukh Khan has bagged his first national award for that, and Vikrant Messi has bagged his first national award. And before the announcement of the 71st National Awards, he was just anticipating that if he gets the award, it would be like a dream come true for him, because that's always been his aspiration, to bag at least one national award, and that he has done through the 12th Fail through the 12th Fail film. And apart from that, 12th Fail has also got the best feature film category award at the 71st edition. Well, 12th Fail is a film that talks about a man who works really hard to clear his UPSC examination, and how he works in different works at a very lower category as a labor, and sometimes at a tea stall also he goes and work. Just his commitment, his grit and determination to work harder, because he needs to clear the UPSC examination, and then he appears for the final examination and he gets through poet, and how his girlfriend, initially leaves him, but then comes back to him, supports him for all his strength, determination that he has dedicated to the nation. So this clearly, because, the National Film Awards have always been, about
Right.
encouraging the social causes. So here, this also focuses on one of the social causes, that how you can, if you're rich or if you're poor, that is not at all a bar, that is not at all the judgment criteria, but your grit and determination is the whole soul thing that can, that can take you to greater heights. So 12th Fail talks about all of that how your hard work can lead you to greater heights. And hence, fourth, we saw that 12th Fail not only won the heart of the viewers, the audiences, but
Right.
12th Fail also won the 71st National Film Award 2023 as well. Mark.
Okay, we leave it there. Thank you very much, Deepika. And just to let you know that 12th Fail is trending actually on social media. It also has a very high rating
Indeed.
on Rotten Tomatoes. It's 91% there. And it also has about 8.7 on 10 rating on IMDb. So we leave it there. Thanks very much for joining us, Deepika. That's all we have in this edition of DD India Live. Share your thoughts with us on the news of the day. And for those of you on the go, you can get the latest news and updates from India and across the world on the DD India mobile app. It's available on both Android and iOS platforms. Scan the QR code and download it now. We'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. I'm Mark Lynn. From all of us here in Delhi, thanks very much for watching DD India Live. Namaskar.